Can I hack it?
You can do what you want to do. Have a good Super Bowl jacket, steel jacket, and he would. Got
Bartender, Super Bowl steel jacket. While you're rolling all up in there from the woods, I'm out here. I just got home. I looked at I was down in Ventura all day. We went to a little SCA event. That's the Society for Creative Anachronism. We went down there for a little event this morning, and just got home, and lo and behold, the skip is rolling and rocking and rolling and doing its thing. So that's all good. A Super Bowl steel jacket, Motormouth Mall, cruising right here, right now. I got down. You later, Motor Mall, have a fire, and appreciate that broken spoke. Hey, Motor Mall. You're very welcome. No pain, no strain. I appreciate you being at the other end of this line and dropping a hammer one more time in the world of sound. Super Bowl steel jacket and blessings and good graces all the way around your place. And hello to you as well, Sir King of the South. Well, I got you rolling all up in there too. Holy smokes. Hey, Sir King of the South, Motormouth Mall waving. Good afternoon time to you to break. Yeah, I can't afford your steel jacket. You said you'd get a roll of big old Happy Mother's Day around this neck of the woods. You tell Sir King of the South that you said Happy Mother's Day around this stack of bricks. Hello to you one more time. Super Bowl steel jacket, Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing right here, right now. I got down break. Yeah. There's Sir King of the South. I heard you getting on down too. You see you rolling a big old friendly five right back there to Super Bowl steel jacket, Super Bowl steel jacket, Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. I got down. And I appreciate you rolling like I told, but even that pretty sure. Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South and no King of the South. Say yeah, you rolling one fat one at a time. Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South and Atlanta, Georgia. Got by. Amen, dog. That's how we do it there, Sir King of the South. One big old fat one at a time, from time to time. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Sir King of the South, again, pleasure with the double measure. Here you roll all up in there. You're taking full control of my radio one more time again. Ooh, you got some hammers coming out here. Motormouth Mall working the west side. The great big old hammer got down right there. Breaker. See what's poppin'. Make sure you get a queen. That's a Mother Day wave toward Eddie. Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South, right by. Here's what the Sir King of the South. Kiss the queen on that end. Tell her big old Happy Mother's Day from Motormouth Mall out here on the central coast of California. And we will definitely keep your five alive too. And tell Miss Jackie you said hello and Happy Mother's Day right around her neck, or right around her place too. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you one more time, Sir King of the South. Motormouth Mall, got down, breaker. Test one, two. Hey, good evening to you, Long John. Long John, you got a copy. Antron 99, waving, brother. 410 there, Antron 99. Hey, Antron 99, well, you got that mall down in fine style right there right now. I got a whole room full of coming out of the Magnolia, I guarantee tell you. Hey, Switchblade, Wolf Flake, check this out one time. Test one, two. Hey, good evening to you, Long John. Long John, you got a copy. Antron 99, waving, brother. And that's what I heard right there while you're all up in here. Antron 99, Motormouth Mall stepping one more time. Let's go, break 'em.
Bartender, Antron 99. Well, I'll tell you what, the Switchblade, I heard in the very beginning of that key, I heard Sir King of the South come rolling up in there, and he was trying to tell me to tell you a big old hello, and then you come rolling up in there, and you took the rest of the key. It was all about you. So, Sir King of the South, hello to you. Switchblade, Wolf Lake, a.k.a. A99, Motormouth Mall, and I ain't telling no 99s.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, that Switchblade is here in that winter car. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South, once you add Switchblade, you see in that winter car.
Motormouth Mall ice cream, I stood by.
Wait, ice cream. When you do that, you don't have to stood by. You don't have to stand by. You can do what you want, do what you want to do. That's your carrier right there. Hey, ice cream, I got you all up in there. Ice cream on top of the stack. Switchblade, I don't know what happened there. Old Sir King of the South keyed up and and then ice cream come up in there. Check this out one time. Here it comes. And by the way, hey, Sir King of the South did want me to ask you if you were in the rental car, but here it comes.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, that Switchblade is here in that winter car. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South, once you add Switchblade, you see in that winter car.
Motormouth Mall ice cream, I stood by.
Ooh-wee, ice cream on top of the stack right there, right now. Hello, ice cream. Good to see you up in there. Motormouth Mall around the central coast of California. Trying to roll up in there from time to time with this little bitty antenna. Motormouth Mall working a whole bunch of audio, and this President Richard waving right back at you, Braden.
Tell ice cream, don't scream. But I just want to say, hey, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Switchblade, you said ice cream, don't scream. You said to tell ice cream, don't scream. And you said you want to wish him a big old good day, too. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Switchblade, I got you all up in there. And that's what I heard. It was a big old mess, but then I heard this.
Don't scream. Tell ice cream, don't scream. But I just want to say, hey, have a good day. Bye-bye.
There you go. That's what I heard at the very tail end of a whole big mess that I could not make out of none of it until Switchblade rolled up on top of the stack. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall cruising.
I'm going back to Channel 19. I'm going back. I'm going way back to Channel 19. Take care, Long John. Switchblade, a.k.a. Antron 99. Bye-bye.
What you say, you're going back to way back to Channel 19. You're going to go way back to Channel 19. Oh, dear, one more time. Switchblade, you say you're going way back to 19, but you don't have to go back to 19 because you're all up in here. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Switchblade, call it what you want, whatever channel you want to call it. But right now, you're all up in my radio right here, right now. I got down break.
Blame it on Mother Nature. Blame it on Mother Nature. Little taste of technology. Very little watch. Very little watch. Take care, Long John. Switchblade, we'll play. Bye-bye.
Bye. A little bit of watch. That technology is working for you. Check this out. I want you to hear what you're doing over here, Switchblade.
Blame it on Mother Nature. Blame it on Mother Nature. Little taste of technology. Very little watch. Very little watch. Take care, Long John. Switchblade, we'll play. Bye-bye.
Hey, don't take all them watts to get the job done when you got the right technology. I'll tell you what, it does not take a whole lot to get the job done when you got the technology, and you've got the technology right there. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello, Cruz. Hey, Cruz, out there on the local Mexico, if you've got any kind of a sloppy copy, good afternoon time to you. And Switchblade Wolf Lake radio station, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast beast. Your brother from another mother of another color got down right there, right now, breaker, and by the same father. Let's get this show on the road, breaker.
Tell Cruz I said, what's up? I enjoyed this Call me Antron 99. Bye-bye.
Bartender, Antron 99. They call you. They call me Shaka 99. Oh, hey, Switchblade Wolf Lake. you said to tell Cruz big ol' hello out there on Tlacomulco, Mexico as well. I'm going to roll that 5 and keep it all the way alive, and hope he got that. I'm pretty sure he did, because I think this thing is working at pretty top, what you call, it's like the springs are all wound up in this thing right now, so I think it's hopping pretty good. Skipping, hopping, bumping, grinding, shuffling, dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping, bumping, weaving, shucking and jiving. That's what it's doing right there, right now. Hello to A99, Motor Mouth Mall, got down one more time.
Slow down, Cambigga. You done started to sound like my nephew in Australia, down under. That Cambigga let her lick it before he stick it. Flop it before he stop it. Long John, a.k.a. radio station, Motor Mouth Mall. Come on, you later. Switchblade, Wolflake, bye-bye.
Georgetown, well, you said it's starting to sound like, oh no, my SDR receiver just says that surprise or USB removal detected. I gotta unkey for a bit. My receiver just died. I gotta restart my receiver. Maybe I don't have to unkey. I gotta restart my receiver. Okay, the receiver's working again, but I gotta reset the receiver. Switchblade Wolflake. The receiver is working again, but I got to reset it. The RF or something decided to turn my receiver into a doggone, send it off into a doggone tizzy. Oh, dear, one more time. Switchblade Wolflake, radio station, Motor Mouth Mall. Your West Coast beast. Right there, trying to get this doggone receiver kind of resituated over here on frequency so I can hear you when I get back up off the key. Oh, dear, Switchblade Wolflake, I'm procrastinating and holding this key down because I want to be able to hear what you're going to say, and I believe you're all set and ready to go right there, right now. Switchblade Wolflake, radio station, Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast beast, dropping the hammer. I got down, that's all.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, the king of the South. Station. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, sir, king of the South, so you got to have a CB driving license in order to operate your station. Take care, Motor Mouth Mall, sir, king of the South, out of Georgia, goddamn.
You're right about that, Sir King of the South. This station requires a CB driver's license. That doggone thing, there's more buttons and bells and whistles and things to click on over here. And the problem is I ain't even got one foot pedal, so I don't know how to push on the gas. And I ain't got no brakes either. Hello to you one more time, Sir King of the South, Motor Mouth Mall, got down brake. I'm sit back and read your mail too. You and Sir Switchblade Wolflake, aka A99, out there dropping great big old hammers out here in my radio. I guarantee tell you. Alright, I'm gonna get back on the side, read the mail for just a scotia bit. Take care one more time. Sir King of the South, good afternoon time, good evening time to you. Big old sweet best wishes and happy Mother's Day to the sweet thing tomorrow. Hey, Sir King of the South, Motor Mouth Mall cruising. I got down right there, Breaker.
And I appreciate it, no doubt about it. I'm going to see if I can eavesdrop on this mail, no doubt about it. Remember what I always say, if you didn't hear me, that means I didn't keep Motor Mouth Mall, so King of the South, out of Georgia, goddamn.
Fortune, if I didn't hear you, that just means you did not key. Sir King of the South, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping one fat watt at a time. I got all the way down.
I'm going back to 19. I'm going back to 19. Bye-bye.
Back to 19? Wait. What you doing going back to 19 for? Hey, Switchblade Wolflake, why are you going back to 19? Motor Mouth Mall wants to know, break.
No trouble. Get my name called. Motor Mouth Mall. Bye-bye.
Well, you're getting your name called and then some. Hey, Switchblade Wolflake, you're getting your name called all up in here because you are all up in here, right now. I guarantee tell you. Hey, Switchblade, I just switched session files just now. I opened up another session file. You know, last night I put a new transformer in line. Not a plate transformer, not a filament transformer, an audio transformer. I had an audio transformer in line here that was kind of a cheap transformer. And I thought this one was a cheap transformer. But doggone, I looked them up. I couldn't find the doggone wiring specs for it. because all the nomenclature and numbers were worn off of it. But I looked it up online, and I found it. It was one of those Westinghouse 111Cs. And a guy wanted, he wanted $1,200 for a pair of them. Another guy wanted $600 for one. Anyway, I had it floating around here, so I took out the little cheapy transformer I had, and I put that in line. Ooh-wee! I could crank up some more bass, and there's no distortion. So it all goes to show how quality in a transformer is important. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. I got down. Break.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Well, I'm glad you didn't have to spend no $1,200, though. Hey, Mom, let me get on out of here. I don't know what happened. Ice cream must have got too hot. Ice cream must have melted. Take care. Switchblade 10-6. Bye-bye.
Well, I hope it wasn't the ice cream that was in the back of the car, because that we put that in the freezer. It should be staying real cool. But I don't know where ice cream went. He made a good showing up in there for a little bit, and he has a big audio too. Holy smokes! You should have heard his audio on this end. Man, he sounded bodacious. He sounded 7 foot tall and 500 pounds. I don't know where he went, though. I'm sure he got a 21 or something, or Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping, buckle weaving and shucking and jiving. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, gee, Switchblade, Wolf Lake, Motor Mouth Mall, working this thing one fat watt at a time. I got down breaker.
Yeah, I think Sir King of the South made it too hot for ice cream. Sir King of the South made it too hot for ice cream. Ice cream will milk run down his hand. Make sure you tell us. Run down his lips. Take that point with them. Switchblade 10-6. Back out.
I see some writing on the other band there. I can't tell what it says. Doggone, I couldn't tell what that said, but I thought I saw some writing over there on the other channel. I know that doesn't make sense. But anyway, hey, Sir King of the South, you said to tell Switchblade something, but I got to play that back because I didn't quite hear what it said. Let me just play it back one time.
Sir King of the South made it too hot for ice cream. Ice cream will milk run down his hand. Make sure you tell us.
Yeah, all I got was Sir King of the South tell Switchblade something, but Switchblade was telling me to make sure that ice cream stays cool because the kind of hammer you're putting out there is going to melt ice cream because that's a little bit too much heat for ice cream to tolerate. Ain't no doubt about that. That's what Switchblade was saying. But I didn't hear exactly what you said, so I figure I'd roll it back there so you know that that's what I heard on my radio. Motor Mouth Mall cruising this thing right here, right now. I got down. Break out.
Yeah, that Hammer King Street, Sir King of the South. That's so tough, nigga, trying to milk ice cream, with a milk ice cream, with a milk and tapping ice cream, with a milk and iceberg. Take care, Switchblade, real please. Bye-bye.
Oh, not just ice cream. Switchblade Wolf Lake, you said not just ice cream. You said he'd get out there, he'll melt the whole doggone iceberg. He'd take out the doggone North Pole. Oh, gee, one more time, Switchblade Wolf Lake, that's what I heard you say. Your West Coast beast right here. Oh, right here, right now. What's on this thing? My receive coax needs to get in a better spot. Hold on a second here. Let me put that thing right there. Ooh, that sounds good. That's the best my receiver sounded in a doggone long time. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Oh, to you one more time, Switchblade. Hello out there, Sir King of the South. Motor Mouth Mall cruising this thing right there, right now. I got down break. Well, hello there, 549. Hey, 549, I got you all up in here, too. Holy smokes, Motor Mouth Mall waving. What's going on there, 549?
278, I appreciate you coming out. 278, CC Clear. Try to ease up and down and say hello, how to do this evening, man. Go wave around your stock of the brakes to the pretty one, that's all. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, 549. I just try to ease up in there. I'm going to ease on out the way. Bye-bye-bye.
Fortune to 549 while you rolled up in there and eased in, no pain, no strain, all up in there by yourself, no No trouble whatsoever. And I heard CC roll up in there too. I believe CC. Hello, CC. If you got a grip, tell 278 I said hello and good morning time. A Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast. Right there. Right now. I got down. Breaker, breaker.
Mother Nature not gonna stay with me long. Bye, bye, bye.
She's staying with you good enough. She's staying with you good enough right there, Break.
Man, we've been asking for the last been all over the Catholic world on this duck plugging in. Hey, Motor Mama 0549, I'm just cruising. 279.
Hey, I gotta go try something here. I'm gonna jump to another frequency for a little bit. I'll be right back. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Motormouth Mall 229, breaker, breaker. Hey, 278.
¿Qué pasa, profesor? Comente si logra escuchar la señal Roger a dónde anda, por si arribo para 26955. A dónde anda Roger, breaker, breaker, por si escucha la radio, bray.
Breaker, breaker, I got you all up in here, Cruz. Good to see you up in there. Big old wave to you. Hope you're having a good day out there on your stack of bricks. Hello to you, Grasshopper, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast Beast waving, and check it out.
Comente si logra escuchar la señal Roger a dónde anda, por si arribo para 26955. A dónde anda Roger, breaker, breaker, por si escucha la radio, bray.
There you go, while you're all up in here, break. I hope everything is all well and swell out there on your stack of bricks. Oh, Tia, one more time. And by the way, I want to put something up in here for you and see if this sounds okay while you're making a recording, maybe possibly over there on that end. Check this out. Here it comes. That ought to sound pretty good. I'll give you that right there, and I'm going to give you one more. I'll give you this right here. And I'll give you one more. Check this out. I'll give you this one too. Here it comes. See what that does out there on your stack of bricks. Hello to you one more time. Cruise around Atlacomulco, Mexico. Motormouth Mall, you West Coast Beast. El Profesor. Waving. Right there. Right now I got down. Breaker.
Motormouth Mall, what in the world are you doing? Hello, audio 2017 over in Alabama.
4410 teacher. Hello teacher, how are you today? I hope you are well in your station. Magdac Radio, I back in CB Radio. I hear you signal. Once again, I hear you, man, once again, no problem. Your signal is cool in my radio. Let's go, I hear you signal. Big signal, big audio in my radio. This is the radio superstar with a stock microphone. For the moment.
Superstar Radio with the stock microphone is sounding pretty good. I heard the station in Alabama calling me. Hello to you. I'm talking into Mexico right now. To Cruz, to Grasshopper Mud Duck Radio in Atlacomulco, Mexico. And by the way, I got a recording for you. Hey, Cruz, check this out. Here it is. Check this out. Whoops, hang on. I got to stop the other one. Stop. Let's try this one more time. Hey, Cruz, I got you right here. Check it out. Here it is.
4410 teacher. Hello teacher, how are you today? How are you today? I hope you are well in your station. Magda Radio, I back in CB Radio. I back in CB Radio. I hear your signal. Once again, I hear you, man. Once again, no problem. Your signal is cool in my radio. Let's go. I hear your signal. Big signal, big audio in my radio. This is the Radio Superstar with a stock microphone. With a stock microphone for the moment.
There you go, and that sounds real good. Ain't no doubt about that. Big Hammer. Hey, Cruz. You got that thing smoking. Your West Coast undermodulated beast dropping a hammer from time to time. None of that music is mine. I am not taking credit for any of the music, for any of the copywriters out there that are going to hear this on the YouTube video. It is not mine. I am not the originator. That is all somebody else's music. Motormouth Mall stepping right there, right now. A Mud Duck Radio around Atlacomulco, Mexico. Your host out here on the west side waving, and 017, I believe, or 071, somebody over there in Alabama, big old wave to you as well. Radio station Motormouth Mall stepping right there, breaker.
Motormouth Mall, that was 2017 over here in Alabama. Just gonna tell you, you may be talking down into Mexico, but you're 20 over here, sounding top shelf. All right. You have a good one. Play and have fun. We'll catch you around.
2017. 2017, you said 20 over 9 over there. That's a whole lot of BBs over there, but, you know, it's all about the birds and the bees. It's all about the bird watts and decibels. Ain't no doubt about that. OTS 2017, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, right there, right now, breakout.
I hear you once again in my radio.
Motormouth Mall, I've had time. I'd get you another gate on you, on all that, but I didn't. Had my phone laying in a different spot, couldn't get it, but you have a good one over there. Have fun and enjoy. I'm going to get out of your hair, 2017, over here in the top side of BAM, sitting by.
Here's what they're 2017. Well, if you got your phone handy now, you can record this, because I'm going to put you all up on that gate. Here it goes. Check it out, 2017. Here you go. Oh, doggone, I got to stop the other one again. Having multiple things to play off the same computer is a pain in the neck. Anyway, let's try that one more time.
I hear you once again in my radio.
Motormouth Mall, I've had time. I'd get you another gate on you, on all that, but I didn't. Had my phone laying in a different spot, couldn't get it, but you have a good one over there. Have fun and enjoy. I'm going to get out of your hair, 2017, over here in the top side of BAM, sitting by.
There you go, 2017, top side of the big BAM while you're dropping a big old hammer out there. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. Good day, good day.
Alrighty, Motormouth Mall, got it. I'll put it out there a little while. You have a good one. We'll catch you around.
All right, sounds good. We'll catch you a little bit later on. Have a good one out there. Tell the sweet thing, big old happy Mother's Day wave from the Central Coast of California out here on my stack of bricks. Motormouth Mall waving. I got down. Back to you there, Cruz, around Atlacomulco, Mexico. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. I got down. Breaker. Ooh, I heard some big audio up in there. Let me see what I missed. I heard some big audio roll up in there. Let me see that. Hang on. I heard some big audio, and I could tell somebody was there, but I could not tell who it was just yet. They're break.
Motormouth Mall Sport book to BYU.
Brass Monkey. You know how long it's been since I've heard you? It's been like a couple years. Hey, Brass. Are you the same Brass Monkey? Wait a second. I got to listen some more. Brass Monkey. I believe I heard you roll up in there. Let me play that back one time. That is that's what I heard. Beautiful audio, a little bit on the low side, but that's just a Mother Nature thing. Brass Monkey, good to hear you up in there. Spark Plug around to BYU, I got you all up in there too. Motor Mouth Mall working this thing down here one time in the world of sound. Break up.
Hey, Murder Mouth Mall, good to hear you back up in the radio, man. Hey, but I think that you're
That was rough and tough there. Okay, Sparkplug, good to hear you up in there. Brass Monkey, I didn't catch that. Sparkplug had that hammer down. Motor Mouth Mall stepping right there, one fat watt at a time. And I didn't get it all, but hello to you once again, Sparkplug. Good to hear you up in there too. We just got back to the radio room. I know the skip spy been rolling all day, but I've been down in Ventura at a FCA event. That's the Society for Creative Anachronism, medieval reenactment down there in Ventura. So I just got home and fired the radio up, and there we are. Hello to you one more time. Motor Mouth Mall waving and stepping. I got down.
Audio 1-2, audio 1-2, audio 1-2 con 150% de modulación, Roger. Esperamos turno, no hay problema.
Wait, that sounds good right there. Hey, aquí está mucho audio. Está allá. Me escucho tu audio muy bueno. Está en la cabina, in el aire. You sound real good over there. Hey, Cruz, check this out one time.
Audio 1-2, audio 1-2, audio 1-2 con 150% de modulación, Roger. Esperamos turno, no hay problema.
There you are right there right now. Mud Duck Radio out in Acapulco, Mexico. Radio station Motor Mouth Mall, you West Coast beast. Got down right there, breaker.
Tempo, one moment. No.
How about that Mud Duck?
In my state
to Kentucky.
I hope one moment.
10-4, okay, I'll catch you in one moment. I switched antennas real fast and I could hear somebody in Kentucky. I believe I heard somebody in Kentucky try to roll up in there. Let me switch and listen to that.
Tempo, one moment. No.
How about that Mud Duck?
In my state
to Kentucky.
I hope one moment.
So the station in Kentucky, I heard you roll in there on one antenna, and I could hear Cruz from Mud Duck Radio down there in Atlacomoco, Mexico on the other antenna. Motor Mouth Mall, cruising right here, right now, break.
Motor Mouth Mall, be 92. Motor Mouth Mall.
The station calling Motor Mouth Mall, I didn't get the call. Try that one more time to break.
26.
Yeah, it's rough and tough. I didn't get it there, break.
Yeah, Unit 26 in South Carolina. Unit 26, South Carolina.
10-4, Unit 26, South Carolina. I got you up in there that time to break.
A lot of people in here with you. One time you're on top of the heap, and the next time you're gone. But I'll tell you what, great sounding station, man. You got a good sounding station.
Yeah, thank you much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people up in there. 1 minute I'm at the top of the heap, 1 minute I'm gone. That's just the way it works from time to time. Check this out. I got a recording for you.
A lot of people in here with you. One time you're on top of the heap, and the next time you're gone. But I'll tell you what, great sounding station, man. You got a good sounding station.
There you go. 826 Motor Mouth Mall waving and stepping right there. It's just the President Richard. It's just the President Richard radio over here, and we're probably running a little bit lower carrier than normal. Let me roll the carrier up a little bit there for you, and let me turn the audio down a little bit there. We're not on the frequency we usually tune up at, so it's not running quite like it ought to, but it's running. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I got down, breaker.
It's doing you a really good job. We'll get back off the side here and let those other stations come in. Thank you for coming back to me. Unit 26, we're back off the seat.
For their Unit 26, take care of 7-3s, and real quick, out of curiosity, what's my signal strength over there, Break? I don't do sideband. Hey, Unit 26, what was the signal strength on that end? Roger, on the needle going all the way over. All right, good deal. Well, that's good enough. I guess that's enough dBs for the world of sound. Ain't no doubt about that. All right, I'm going to say 73s. We'll catch you a little bit later on. Hey, Cruz, I'm going to go back up to the bowl for a little bit. I'm glad we got to put the speaker spoke on each other. But I'm going to roll back up to the bowl for just a little bit there, Cruz. Oh, wait, no, I think you're switching radios. Hey, Cruz, I think you might be switching radios, so I'll stand by. I'll stand by here. I heard 777 roll up in there. I got somebody on sideband making some noise, and I got a lot of bleed over from channel 6. So I'm not sure what I'm going to hear this next time around to break. Well, that sure sounded good. Holy cow. 275, I believe, or was it just 75? Let me listen one more time. But it sure sounded good. Maybe 210. Was that Bama? Hey, Bama 210. Is that you over there, Break?
85 in Virginia.
210 in the pile, Break.
Yes, it is. Hey, 210 in the pile. I got you all up in there. Holy smokes. Hey, 210 in the pile. Beautiful audio coming out of that big old Yaesu FD 101 EE, I believe. Check this out one time.
85 in Virginia.
210 in the pile, Break.
210 in the pile. Break. I heard 210 in the pile. I heard 85 over there, too, in the Love Country. Hello to you, but 210, man, you got some audio up in there, Break.
Appreciate your motor mouth.
You're welcome, 85. You're welcome. No pain, no strain. Hey, 210, you got them all down, Paul. I want to hear some more of that audio. I want to get you up on the gate here, because, man, that sounded superb.
John, if I'd have doubled, I'm on 9,000.
I got 2 high-fidelity stations up in there. I got 2 different wideband stations up in my radio. I'm not sure who that is. I know Paul is one of them. Hey, Bama 210, I know you're one of them, but I don't know who the other one is. There's another station up in there trying to roll up in there, trying to squeak up in my radio. So I'm listening. But, boy, that's some good-sounding audio up in there, Brayton.
Hey, Motor Ball, I don't know if you can hear 327 in St. Augustine, Florida. You're over driving.
Hey, I hear you up there on St. Augustine while you're doing your thing out there. I'll tell you what, there's some big, a lot of interference out there. I got 2 really good sounding deep wideband stations up in there, and I got you up in there. And it's rough and tough, but I heard you roll up in there on top of their staff. Check this out.
Hey, Motor Ball, I don't know if you can hear 327 in St. Augustine, Florida. You're over driving.
Hey, 327. Hey, 327, I hear you out there, Break.
You said...
210 and I'm waving.
10 for the 210. You got somebody else up in there with some wideband audio. I'm not sure who that is. I hear two really good wideband audio stations rolling up in there right about now, and they both sound really good. 210 over there on the big bam waving. I hear you waving up in there. You sound superb. And I'm not sure who the other one is, but wow, what a trip. Over to you one more time. Hey, is the other station out there by chance Fox? Is that the other station? No, maybe not. That's on a different channel. Hey, I don't know who the other station is yet, but I'm listening.
Trying to squeeze these 50 watts for all I got. Motor mouth, yo, Brad.
Can't put the brass. I'm looking at the doggone spectrum, and it looks like Whiskey 3 might be on the band. He's got some audio that takes up the entire band. But I heard you up in there, brass. So the two wideband stations that I'm listening to out there are Bama 210 and brass. Hey, Brass Monkey, I hear you up in there, and Bama 210, I got you up in there. Brass Monkey, I thought that there was something going on the internet a while back that was not good news, but it sounds to me like it might ought to have been accurate, the break.
Hey there, Motor Mouth. One time. Over here in the bucket.
The Buck 10 Brass Monkey, number 1 Brass Monkey.
Oh, Brass Monkey over there, number 1 Brass Monkey, and the Buckeye did pass away. You're not the same Brass Monkey, though you sound as good. You sound every bit as good, if not better. So I really thought that you might have been one of the same. I'm sorry to hear that the news was accurate, but I'm glad to hear you're alive and well and kicking, and you sure sound real good over here on my neck of the woods. Hey, Brass Monkey, Motor Mouth Mall waving right there. Right now I got down, breaker.
This is Paco. P-A-C-O, Brass Monkey. Years ago from the 90s, Brass Monkey. Brass, and more brass, Motor Mouth. 50 bird watts on a ground plane, that's all I got to work with.
My VFO. Motor Mouth Mall 210.
You mean the original Brass? Brass? Oh, wow. Let me play that back one time. This is epic. Check this out.
Paco. This is Paco, P-A-C-O, Brass Monkey. Years ago from the 90s, Brass Monkey. Brass, and more brass, Motor Mouth. 50 bird watts on a ground plane, that's all I got to work with.
My VFO. Motor Mouth Mall 210.
Hey, 210, you're on the right frequency, and that's Paco Brass over there. I got you, yeah, from the 90s. Holy smokes. Hey, you sound bodacious over here. You say 100 watts on a ground plane, and you're getting the job done, and Bama 210 is something there on that big old Yaesu, and I got you both sounding superb over here. Holy cow, I'm glad I came down to this frequency.
Small, big bird watch. Remember, I was trying to work some of this audio. Trying to get my profile. I didn't like the way this playback sounded, Motor Mouth. I changed it again, man. I'm trying to get you in your receive, your brass. Break 'em.
Ooh, Brass. Well, it sounded good. Check this out. Let me play that back. You see, you weren't sure you liked the way that profile sounded, but let me play this back for you.
Small, big bird watch. Remember, I was trying to work some of this audio. Trying to get my profile. I didn't like the way this playback sounded, Motor Mouth. I changed it again, man. I'm trying to get you in your receive, your brass. Break 'em.
There you go, Brass. Yeah, it might have been a little bit too bassy before. It's better now. And Bama 210, you're up in there too. And I heard somebody say something about Tweety Bird. Did I hear Tweety Bird or something like that up in there too, Break?
No, you heard Big Bubba over here, Motor Mouth.
Yeah, John, I'm on my 9,000 tonight. I'm not on a 101 tonight. I'm on a 9,000. Motor Mouth Mall.
Motor Mouth. It's been a
10-4, you're on the 9,000. You're not on the 101, and that was Big Bubba. Good to see you up in there, Big Bubba. I love this. This is great. All three of you on the same frequency, all three of you wideband audio, and all three of you sounding real good over here. That 9,000, ooh, that's 10-8 and straight. Hey, Bama 210, check this out.
No, you heard Big Bubba over here, Motor Mouth.
John, I'm on my 9,000 tonight.
On a 101 tonight, I'm on a 9,000. Motormouth Mall.
Motormouth. It's been a
Big Bubba up in there, and you're on the 9,000. And man, does that ever have some smooth, big, bodacious audio. By the way, Bama 210. Yesterday. I had a transformer over here. It was a coupling transformer I used to get from output of my audio chain into the radio. And it had an intermittent problem. You know, I would touch the pin on the transformer, and it would come and go, and every so often the audio disappeared. And I thought, what the heck is going on with that doggone transformer? I'm going to put another one in line. Well, I went and grabbed one of those Westinghouse 111Cs. And I have a whole bunch of them over here. I use them for my line input transformers to get my my unbalanced equipment into the console. And I had an extra one, so I pulled it out, but I couldn't see the ones behind the desk, and I couldn't see the pinout nomenclature on the one in my fingers. And so I looked it up online, and man, oh man, they want an arm and a leg for these doggone 111Cs. Anyway, I put the 111C in line in place of the one that was up in there, which was the one that wasn't up in there was it was Thorson 25AOA maybe, or something like that. Anyway, multiple tap, 600 ohm in, 600 ohm out. About good old size, it's maybe half the size of a can of Coke. But anyway, I put this big old 111C up in there, and man, I could put more bass up in there. It doesn't saturate. It sounds better. It's a hell of a transformer. I could see why they want $600 a piece for them. They're bringing.
Dang. Yeah, John, I remember when them things, they were like $75 or $80 for them damn things. $600. Oh my God.
Look them up and look on the reverb.com. There's a guy who's got a pair of them on a box with jacks on the box, so you can plug it in line with whatever you want to plug it in with. And he wants $1,299 for a pair of them. And, man, we use these things all over the place in the broadcast biz. They're breaking.
Yeah, I know. Hell, you could probably. What are the Jensen transformers cost now? They're not that expensive. The old Jensen, right?
I wouldn't expect that they would be. But man, anything now with transformers is through the roof. So I don't know what became of them. And the little Autostars, the little cheap, little small Autostars, I don't even know what happened to them to bring.
There ain't no telling. That's sad, man. That's parts are like that. That's ridiculous. Everything's going through the roof. So anyway. Well, listen, I'm going to get out of here. John, have a good one, man. Nice chatting with you here this evening. I got Swamp Weed's other radio. He got another 101 for me, so I got a wideband 101, and then I put his other one back narrow. So he's going to have one with the 6K filter that's widened out, and then he's going to have the one that he has right now, which is going to be kind of narrow. So he'll have two to choose from. Anyway, give him a report when he gets the other one hooked up. Always a pleasure. Motormouth Mall, your Bama 210. The old Yazoo 101 doctor in the sand pile. I'm going to roll on out of here.
10-4. Anybody out there got a Yaesu FT 101 EE or whatever they want to get fixed? Paul is your man. Look him up. He is the hot ticket. And if you don't believe me, you got to listen to his audio. And he's all up on the gate here on YouTube. And by the way, Bama 210, I don't know what this is like over there on your end. This session file I made here is not only fairly wide-banded as far as having a fair amount of bass, good bottom end up in there, and not too much on the high end. I'm rolling off real hard at about 4.5 kilohertz. But it should sound really loud. I'm trying to make it sound really wall loud, But at the same time, I hope it sounds good. So let me know if it sounds okay on your receiver. And also, when you talk to Swamp Weed, without it coming from me, because I've sort of hinted around a little bit, but I'd like you to, in an approach that works, talk to them a little bit about audio processing and bandwidth limitation in the audio processing chain and whatnot, and average, talk about distribution of audio within the audio chain. Because, man, I just know there's a lot more to be had from either radio. They're both great. They're both perfect, the narrowband or the wideband. But, man, this audio processing could really bring them out a whole bunch. And anyway, and then I wanted to play you back one more time. Check this out.
That's sad, man. It's parts are like that. That's ridiculous. Everything's gone through the roof. So anyway, well, listen, I'm going to get out of here. John, have a good one, man. Nice chatting with you here this evening. I got Swamp Weed's other radio. He got another 101 for me, so I got a wideband 101, and then I put his other one back narrow. So he's going to have one with the 6K filter that's widened out. And he's going to have the one that he has right now, which is going to be kind of narrow. Anyway, so he'll have two to choose from. Anyway, give him a report when he gets the other one hooked up. Always a pleasure. A Motormouth Mall, your Bama 210. The old Yazoo 101 doctor in the sand pile. I'm going to roll on out of here.
Wow, that is some serious, bodacious, big, fat audio. Awesome. I'll be sure to tell him. And so far, what you've done for him is absolutely amazing and awesome. It sounds really good, and it's going to be nice for him to have one of each. You know, he might find that he have one set up for one way and one set up another way, and flip a switch and go from one to the other, and depending on what the situation calls for, they're very.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told him that when I talked to him on the phone the other day. I told him, I said, listen, you've got enough signal that you can use some external processing. You can push that radio some. You've got enough signal to do it. It's one thing when you don't have the signal, but man, you've got the signal. You've got everything there. It would just be smoother sounding. But when you're trying to do.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all licensed to be on this frequency?
Guys' head. Narrowed up and to punch through the pileup, which I get it. The narrower, the trebler audio will punch through that. But he's got enough signal. He's got enough dBs on the desk and dBs out of the antenna that, man, some nice audio processing would really, really sound smooth. And I know good news, he's been happy with his 101 as well. So, I'll have to talk to old Todd again when I get a hold of him. Hey, okay, as always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, John, talking to you, and I'm going to ease on out of here before somebody calls me Motormouth Paul. So let me get out of here. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Motormouth Paul, I'll see you. Have a good one.
10-4. And I hope this thing sounds as good to you as your radio sounds over here. Holy smokes. Absolutely phenomenal. And, I've been really happy with Good News' radio. Wow, does it ever sound good? I mean, even if Todd did the same thing that Good News was doing processing-wise, oh, my God, just amazing. And you're right. And you know what? In a pileup, they always say the high frequencies, the mid-rangey stuff, and the high frequencies to punch through. But I'm sure you've heard it yourself. Have you ever heard somebody with a big low deep audio come? And it's the bass. It's the bass. It's the area under the curve. If you've got audio intelligibility down lower than somebody else, and the highs are all mixed up and muddled up, and the bass rolls through. He with the more bottom end and the bigger bass, as long as it's clear and not muffled, is going to win. So it's just as important to have the bottom end, too, to break.
Yeah, it is. It just takes more energy to push the bass. It just takes more energy. So that's the only thing. All right, John, have a good one, man. Always a pleasure. You have a great evening there. Motormouth Mall, your friend, 210. And by the way, I don't need to tell you how you sound, John. It sounds fantastic. Trust me, brother. If it didn't sound good, then I'd be the first to either call you or catch you on the radio to tell you it don't sound good. It sounds phenomenal. Leave it alone. Don't touch nothing. Motormouth Mall, 210, Bama. The old AZ 101 doctor.
410. I appreciate that. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to work my way back up to the bowl and say 73s for now. Been a pleasure with the double measure. Brass Monkey, good to hear you roll up in there too. Big Bubba, good to hear you up in there. Cruz around Outlook in Mococo, Mexico. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. And been a whole lot of fun down here. Oh, and I heard, did I hear Bayou Boy roll up in there?
Yes, I'm just a neighborhood-friendly band chaser.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you just friendly neighborhood band chasing. Good to see you up in there. You smoking the break.
Oh, yeah, I was just making sure that y'all was all right to talk on this frequency.
Yep, I got a big old 1,800, I don't know, 2,200-pound license to break.
Yeah, but I can hear both of y'all guys talking.
10-4.
John at first over there in Texas.
No, that was Big Bama 210. Bama 210 over there in Florida. Yesu 101 doctor.
Man, shit, you need to ask him, see if he works on, I might have asked him already on Facebook, 101 ZD.
I wonder, ZDs, I don't even know what one of those is, but Paul, if you're still out there, do you work on 101 ZDs? Is that Deltas?
No, John, only the regular 101s, no ZDs, different radio, completely different animal.
Okay, only the 101s, the 101Es and 101EEs, and not the 101 ZDs, they're a whole different animal. Did you get that to Bayou Boy?
Yeah, Roger, I think I had talked to him already about it. Yeah, I've been having a hard time trying to find somebody to look at that thing. There's another guy down here in Louisiana, Paul. He's pretty good at working on them things, and he don't fool with the ZDs either.
10-4. Maybe that says something.
Oh yeah, it still transmits and receives, but I think kicks ass on sideband. But boy, it'd be nice to get it on AM working.
10-4. Is it a solid state radio, or has it got tubes like the predecessors?
It's identical to 101 double E and E and all that. They look identical, except this one has a frequency counter built into it. Got the same band knobs, except this one has the 6145 tubes or something. The other one's got a different number tube.
You mean 6146?
Yeah, that's what they got in it. You got a little small one driving the two big ones.
10-4. 10-4. Yeah, I don't know anything about those. That's out of my ballpark. I'm strictly solid state Cracker Jack radio type guy. This is just the President Richard, you know. I like the El Cheapos, and then when they go bad, I just throw them away and get another one. One day I'd like to get a Yesu though.
Boy, man, I got this old boy down south, man. He got a pair of Collins, and boy, them things are super clean. Never been CB'd yet. So I've been searching for some crystals just to see if that's available, and I found a couple of sets of crystals. But boy, that'd be a smooth little set right there to put on there.
Look at those DSS generators. I wonder if you put one of those DSS generators on frequency and stuff that in that crystal socket, at the right level. You don't need to worry about crystals.
Oh yeah, just bypass all of them, huh?
Yep. Just go on wish.com or banggood.com and look up a DSS frequency synthesizer, and they'll generate any frequency down to the parts per million of they're right where you want them to be. and get one of those and stuff that right into the crystal socket and set it on whatever crystal frequency you want to put in there, and it should work, I would imagine.
Yeah, I gotta see what the old boy, what his price is on it. I'd like to, it's a clean set, man. Dude, it almost looks like a 101, almost looks like a 101 radio. Like but it has a transmitter and a receiver, two separate, a two-piece unit.
Oh, it's like the S-Line Collins. And I had a real sad story long ago when I was first getting into radio, and I put the snatch and grabs on a Collins 75A4 receiver for $100, and then I went and put my snatch and grabs on a 30 Sugar 1 amp. I still have the 30 Sugar 1, and I got a KWS-1 transmitter. It was $100 from an old guy up in, well, the receiver was a guy in Malibu, and the transmitter was from a guy in Santa Monica. And I had a pair, and I really wanted, because I thought that low-level modulation wasn't good, which, of course, I know better now. Doesn't matter. But anyway, I really wanted a high-level modulated radio, so I put an ad in saying I wanted a Valiant. I would trade cash and a Valiant for this thing. And so anyway, a guy comes up in there and he bought it, and he gives me this perfectly clean, beautiful Valiant and $400 cash. And I thought I made out like a bandit. And then I found out not long after what I had, after I did some research, that back in the day, back at the time, that pair was worth about $3,500. I don't know what it's worth now, but it's gone. And I know for a fact I sold it to a gentleman on Channel 6. And anyway, that's the way that goes from time to time.
Break, channel.
Go, break.
Yeah, good evening. Scooby-Doo of South Carolina. Just wanted to throw in a big old high five.
Well, Scooby-Doo, good to hear you up in there from South Carolina. You smoking over here. A big old high five wave to you, the break.
Yeah, man. I'm just going to jump in here and comment on how good that thing always sounds out here. Doing a great job as always. Old Scooby-Doo waving that big high five right back. Come on.
Morton to Scooby-Doo, take care of 7-3. It's good to hear you up in there. Appreciate the bump down. You sounding real good over here, too. By the way, I got a playback of you.
Yeah, man. I'm just going to jump in here and comment on how good that thing always sounds.
Uh-oh.
Doing a great job as always.
I got a 21. I got to go.
Yes, sir. Did that 21. Thank you for the playback. Have a great weekend, Scooby-Doo, South Carolina. We thank you, sir. Scooby-Doo just got down. And Scooby-Doo just got down, Tempo. Good evening, right back. Mountaineer waving back. Where you been there, big brother? I'm just up here, upstairs, laying in the bed, walking around. I heard that. She sounded good on me up here, man. I've been having and enjoying for a long years. Yeah, you need to go ahead and give that thing up, man. I know what you're talking about. Oh, man. You know I gotta aggravate you. You ever get tired of looking at it, you know where to break it. Dang right. All the way up, though, but I don't know where the mic is. Okay, everything's all the way up right there. That's all she'll do, but yeah, I'm happy with this radio. Yeah, it's a jam-up radio. I still got mine over there in the corner. It's got a little board issue or a cold solder joint or something like that in there now and again, but man, I tell you what, ain't hard to beat. And you can order those digital light kits in different colors, or you can get them to change different colors. They plug and play. I think you just, I don't know if you got to resolder them in there or what, but yeah, they got upgrades for those, but yeah, you hang on to that radio now.
Oh, yeah. And believe it or not, now, it's actually got the chrome covers on it. How about that?
Oh, man, yeah, this is all chrome and black, just like my Smith & Wesson. Hey, you just can't beat it, man.
Lord, no, man. I bought that thing. God, I'm probably like you. I probably had that stupid thing 20 years. I actually bought it out of a pawn shop, so you know that's been a many moon ago.
Oh, God, yeah, man, you looked up like I am. You probably got up that morning thinking, boy, I'd like to find me a nice radio, and you just kind of had a picture of what you wanted, and there it was right in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Whoever had that thing disabled the talkback and that old robo crap and all that junk, they took all that crap loose. It's still in there, but they just disabled it.
Mine's still in there, man, just like it was out of the box, man, but,
See if I can get on that Motor Mouth Mall Watergate. Break up. Nothing but a old antique mall down here in Georgia. Break up.
heavyweight champ, and Indiana got down one towel.